We're speaking ahead of your return to Sweden next week for the Prince of the Ring. Are you confident of retaining your title?
Yeah, I'm confident. All the hard work's been done, so I'm looking forward to going out there and bringing back another gold in the belt.
And you're a young man with plenty of fights already under your belt. Give us a rundown of your resume.
So I'm two-time British champion, four-time national champion. I've won a lot of international tournaments. I've had 51 fights and 45 wins. And I'm also a part of the Boxing Scotland Elite Boxer Group.
And we're here at the Northwest Gym, and I want to thank. It's obviously done a lot for your career so far. Would you give a shout out to the coaches?
Yeah, so that's obviously where I started, and I just want to say a big thanks to the coaches and the sponsors for sticking by me and hopefully make it to the top. And
what would you say, for young people who are maybe thinking of getting into boxing like yourself? What's it done for your life in general?
It's changed my life. So this is what I do now. I don't go to school or college. It's just boxing. So I'd always say, like my little brother and stuff, I always push them to come to the gym and work hard so they can go on the same path I go on and be better. And
has it been an important channel for you in terms of like staying off the street, hanging about with pals and whatnot? You come in here every day, I'm guessing, to train?
Yeah, definitely. Like a lot of young people obviously on the streets, and that's what it's to try and push them to come in here to get them off the streets and away from all the bad stuff, so we can bring the world to a better place.
Aaron's been with us now for 4 years, and I think straight away we all noticed the raw talent that he had and the ability. I think it's something that's, he's quite a special talent, and for someone of that age to have the mindset that he's got, he trains relentlessly. He's head on his shoulders, and we've got the belief at the club that he will go all the way onto the professional ranks and win world titles. But at the moment, he's got his sights set on the amateur game and what he can achieve within that. And again, we think he can go all the way in potentially Olympics, World Championships, Europeans, everything. He's got the makings of a very, very, very special boxer.
And in terms of the next 6 months to a year, you've got the Commonwealth Games coming up. You say you just miss out on that by a couple of months, but that must be a longer term aim to go and win medals, hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully next year I'll go for Europeans or British again. And see what happens from there. Hopefully there's a youth Olympics, so aim for that.
And who would you say you model yourself on in terms of ring style?
Amir Khan, so he's got the same kind of style and same kind of background as well, so I look up to him. Prince Nassim, a couple of boxers as well, I look up to.
And have you had that kind of comparison made about you? I mean, do you get that all the time?
All the time. I was in France a couple months ago and I was sparring stuff. Didn't get a fight unfortunately because I stopped the boys in sparring, but the coach came over to me and was like, "Oh, Amir Khan," and I was like, same kind of style and stuff. So.
And do you like that kind of pressure? Do you like you seem quite a confident young man?
Yeah, definitely. It always pushes me on. I want to be better than these guys, so I want to make my own name and do what I do best. So hopefully make it to the top of it.
And are you proud to carry kind of Scotland's hopes on your shoulders?
Yeah, definitely. So as I said, I've been boxing for Scotland for 3 years now. I've been on the Elite Boxer Group for a year, and from my 7th fight I fought in the Europeans for Scotland. So I've always been in about boxing for Team Scotland.